I found a way to turn what should have been one of the best days of my life into one of the most miserable days of my entire life. Let's go back to 2003. NFL draft, standing up there, Commissioner Tagliabue is up there, the start of the 2003 NFL draft. So then the draft starts. Carson Palmer, number 1. Charles Rogers, number 2. Andre Johnson, number 3. And then here comes the first tight end off the board. Dallas Clark out of Iowa with the 24th pick to the Colts. Cool dude, very excited. He used to be a walk-on. How could you be upset about that? But this was the one that made me crash out. It was number 91, Vashante Shanko to the New York Giants. Man from Morgan State. I don't even think Vashante was at the combine. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. So then fast forward the next day. I am sitting there in the couch again. So I get a phone call, and it's Jack Del Rio and Shaq Harris on the phone from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pick up the phone. Mind you, I'm laying on the couch on my side. Hello? Hey, yo, are you excited to be a Jacksonville Jaguar? The later that it gets in the draft, the picks are so quick that they don't get a chance to do these big, long, expanded talks on each player until you have certain breaks and all this stuff. And you know that I was supposed to be a high pick because here's what Mel Kiper had to say.
James Harris, Jack Del Rio have to be very happy to get Leftwich, Mathis, Manawai, and now George Wrighster, a kid who slides down a little further than some of the other tight ends that were equal in grade. They go second round or third like Jason Witten. Wrighster goes in round 4, and you watch Justin Peele moved on to the San Diego Chargers. In step, that very athletically gifted tight end. George Wrighster had the 41 catches this past year, averaged 14.1 yards per grab, and a tight end who plays somewhat like a wide receiver. He's not afraid to leave his feet. He'll extend, he'll make the acrobatic catch. He's a gifted athlete, has a 34.5 vertical, which is key because he's only 6'2.25". He goes about 250. So while he lacks ideal height, he's a great athlete, and he has those long arms, very good hands. The question with Wrighster is inline blocking overall. That's an area that's of concern, but with his skills as a receiver, I think certainly with Leftwich coming into the mix down the road, this kid's going to have some balls thrown his way with the new era of Jaguar football taking place maybe in 2004.
When you're a 4th round pick, you don't get to do what the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round picks do, which is go up, have a press conference with your jersey, all excited, everything. So I was kind of jealous and envious of those moments. But turns out, had I just used that focus and said, you know what, G, I know that this isn't the way that you planned it. I know that this isn't the way that you wanted it. But you know what? You go in there and you bust your ass and you go make everybody forget and make everybody believe and make everybody know what type of player that you could be.